His own man was there. A nice quick move there. Back comes Marko Tokic. He's got Carson Storm with him. He took that shot, and it went off the blocker of Hadar and into the net, and we're tied at 5.
Down low for Walker. He's going to feed Tokic. Parsons wanted the one-timer. We'll get it back for Tokic. Steps down, scores!
Jones. So Crew for roughing, there's a sharp angle shot. Case Newens, look out, he got dished into the boards. And Marko Tokic knew there was something coming. And now there's a big outbreak in the corner. They didn't like that follow-up. And Marko Tokic saying, hey, Newens, do you want to go?
Nope, wrong number. Different names on the website. And that is number 44 of the Vikes.
Back to the point. Quick slap shot, scores off the face-off, back to the point, and then a ripping shot. Beat Edwards over top of the glove and the shoulders.
Danforth are the defensemen there. Danforth through the neutral zone, picked up by Tokic, and there he goes across the blue line. He's got Jenkins going towards the net. Tokic shot, save, rebound, they score! Ryan Strange has got another one.
To the point, there's the shot, deflected in front, never did make it to the goaltender. Oh, big hit there as Tokic stepped into his man. Kerry Park still with it as of an abbreviated power play, barring any more calls here as the Islanders get control of the puck. Scores! And that's a 4-on-4 shot.
And I'll tell you, Peninsula came to play. Tokic, near side, he'll feed to center ice. Thompson. 2 men to beat here. Thompson with a shot. Big rebound came out. Shoots and scores. And what a rebound that came right out. It was a blocker stop there. Might have.
To give instructions here to Colton Thompson before he drops the puck. Andrew wins the draw and it went right to Thomas, but right between his legs. Big hit now along the boards on the other side.
Look at that long pass. Pickett into the slot. Riley on a goal. Tried to split the legs. Oh, and now it goes underneath. It's a goal. It's a 1.
Redirected by Strange. Now out into the center there. Nice big body check there by
Puck comes loose there to Singer. He can't quite get it out. Kept in by Tokic. Penalties are over. Tokic tries a quick shot. That gets through traffic and in.
Grind and battle it out with the best in the league. They really can. Look at that hit right in front of the bench. That's a classic example of Marko Tokic really putting his physical stamp on the game into the.
Coming into the zone. Yunsung Kwan, 70, passes it off. There's a pass right in front. Faced a ton of shots early in that period. Lately it's been Stojan with the saves. VIU down into the zone. Last 30 seconds here now. Marko Tokic has it. Forecheckers peel off momentarily. Tokic looking to find Zitko, and they do. Zitko into the zone. Drops it there. Now Morrison keeps it in. Shot hit a leg. And now Tokic steps up, lays a big body check, and draws a cheer. Lots of penalties in that second period, but not in this period. You get that feeling too?
I do. I absolutely do.
We've had a penalty. Maybe one at the early
on.
No
penalties this period.
Maybe one big hit there by Tokic, but it's VIU with the puck.
Big check by Tokic on Jones as he entered the zone. And now a big 3-on-1, 3-on-2, maybe now shot.
Boy, to check there. Stress at the red line, hammering it down. Takes a body check there from Tokic.
Byrne takes it up top. Here's Tokic. Over Laskowski. Back over on the wing. Finds Evers. Leaves it there for Tokic. Tokic, quick shot. Back finds its way through and beats ends over the shoulder.
Player with there. Now there's a 2-on-1 for the Mariners. Newens with Bergeson. Newens over skates it there. To the left of Connor Stojan. Off the draw. Brar Trying to get it in front of the goal. Comes back to Stinson at the point. D to Tokic towards the goal. Saved by Stojan through a crowd, and we'll have another face-off there. There's Marko Tokic there, one of the more senior players for the Vikes. Team's back to even strength, 5-on-5, 6.5 minutes left. Here's Tokic in on a 2-on-1 break. Marko Tokic shoots, rebound, they score!